how would you describe the market right now? What are you seeing out there?
Well, when we hit 8% with our interest rates last year, I'm sure it got very quiet. The fourth quarter of 23 and early this year, it was pretty slow for everybody, not just me. A lot of the buyers kind of said, "Okay, we've had enough." And then when it came down to 7, it started getting busy. Now I'm seeing people are talking about high sixes. So, I think people are finally starting to get more comfortable with the rates at where they're at now. And I think they'll probably, as you know, probably stay close to that 7%, 6 or 7% range through the year. So people are realizing, okay, it's just time to start buying. So in the last month and a half or so, boy, I've been getting really busy with both buyers and sellers. I think everybody's kind of realizing, okay, this is the new normal. We got to stop waiting and putting our
Right.
lives on hold because we're afraid of the interest rates. We're afraid of what's going on with the market, and we need to buy or sell our home. And that's happening right now. So, I got a couple of 2, 3 new listings coming up, and I'm really excited.
Have you seen that it kind of dies off in the summers, or do you see it getting momentum through the summer?
Yeah, we are a year-round community. I'm glad you brought that up. I was just talking with someone the other day about this because recently I had a client who wanted to list their home, and after I said no problem at all, and maybe a week later she calls me back, says, we're going to wait. We talked to our family and friends, and really nothing happens during the summer. We're going to wait and list it in the fall. And I've heard that a lot over the years. And so education is really a big part of my job, educating people. And I said, and I didn't say this to her. I didn't want to offend her. I said, no problem at all. But really, it used to be 20 years ago, pre-internet, it did slow down during the summer because people had to physically come here to the desert in person, and they needed to find a realtor, tour homes at 115-degree weather. And yes, things did slow down, and people did wait until the fall to come here to buy their homes or look for them. That's not the case anymore. We've got an internet, and people have everything they need right at their fingertips.
Right.
And they can shop for homes right from their air-conditioned home. And then if they see something they like, a lot of times they'll either drive in if they're nearby, or they're just flying for the weekend. After they've narrowed down their homes, they'll look at them, put in an offer, fly back out. And that's the way it's done during the summer now for a lot of people. And so, yes, we are staying busy around. In fact, Palm Springs Life, and you may have saw this study before, where they came out with a graphic that showed we were selling more homes during the non-season months than we were during the season, meaning the warm, hot months. We were selling more homes, and
Right.
so yeah, that's that's I think that's an old mindset that we slow down during the summer.